Namaskar. Thank you very much for inviting to the IGF forum. It's indeed a pleasure that so many distinguished speakers will be sharing their views in this forum. Friends, I will make three major points. The first point is about India's democracy. As you all know, India is a large country with 1.4 billion population. In the recently held general elections, we had 970 million voters, out of which about 65% of the voters exercised their franchise, and in a historic mandate, they showed their confidence in Prime Minister Modi ji and the National Democratic Alliance (NDA) government. After 6 decades, a government has been repeated for the third time. This shows how much confidence people of India have in Prime Minister Modi ji and the policies of NDA. This trust has been demonstrated throughout the country, whether it is northern India, eastern parts, southern states, western states. All the states have shown their great trust in the policies and programs that Prime Minister Modi ji has implemented in the last 10 years. This confidence in the ability of our democracy has clearly silenced so many critics who used to say that India's democracy is under threat. I would like to very emphatically say our democracy is a vibrant democracy. Our country is the mother of democracy. Our country has demonstrated that a diverse set of people can exercise their rights in a peaceful manner and express their confidence in a government. There are so many strong institutions that run this process. I would especially like to thank the Election Commission of India for conducting such a massive exercise in a practically flawless way. The second point I would like to make is about the economic growth of India. The last 10 years have been years of bringing a very transformative change in the country. These transformative changes are basically premised on 4 pillars. Pillar number 1 is massive public investment in social, physical and digital infrastructure. Whether opening 315 new medical colleges, opening new Indian institutes of technology, new Indian institutes of management, opening new higher education institutions, about 390 universities, or creating one of the fastest rollout of 5G network, more than 430,000 5G radiating towers, more than 6 million miles of optical fiber throughout the country, massive investment in social, physical and digital infrastructure. This has laid a very strong foundation. Our highway construction is going at a rapid pace. Railway tracks are getting constructed at 14 kilometers a day. Last year itself, we added 5,300 kilometers of new tracks, which is the size of railway network of a country like Switzerland. So that's the pace at which infrastructure investment is happening, and that has laid a very strong foundation for economic growth. The second pillar is inclusive growth. Nowhere in the world would you find the scale, the size and the scope of improvement and investments that have been done in the lives of people at the bottom of the pyramid. The poorest of the poor in the country have today got basic facilities like a new house, drinking water coming from a tap. They have got toilets constructed, they have got new cooking gas connections. A huge, massive transformative change is happening in the rural countryside. This inclusive growth has helped the country bring out about 250 million people out of extreme poverty on multidimensional indices in the last 10 years. So this is a major change in the country which has happened. The third pillar is very big focus on manufacturing, whether it is mobile manufacturing, in which India has now become the second largest mobile manufacturer in the world, electronics manufacturing, defense manufacturing, technical textile manufacturing, drone manufacturing. Practically every sector of manufacturing has got a great momentum in the last 10 years. The fourth pillar is about simplification. More than 1,500 laws have been removed from the statute book, and these were archaic laws which had no relevance in today's life. These four pillars are intact, they are strong, they have laid a very solid foundation for economic growth, they have laid a foundation for empowering our people, they have created a momentum by which people are coming out of poverty, coming into the neo middle class. This has given us a growth of 6 to 8% consistently, and now it's on the upper bracket of this range, and this is going to continue for next many years. Friends, I conclude with the third point. This mandate of the general elections has clearly demonstrated country's faith and trust in Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's policies, his conduct of the government, his strengthening of institutions, and our National Democratic Alliance (NDA) government's overall contribution in the economic, social, political life of the country. This shows people want continuity. This shows that people have put their confidence in continuity. This continuity will make sure that our country continues to grow at a good, consistent pace, and our people's lives are transformed, and a significant positive change comes in people's lives. I thank you very much for inviting me to the IGF, and I hope that many new ideas would come out of this forum. I would be very happy to get your feedback and listen to your ideas. Thank you very much.